have a thrilling and fun show today. From juggling to walking on stilts, this group has it all. They aim to inspire and entertain through their performances, giving what I hope is a safe but exciting way for people to see a person breathe fire or watch the art of hula hooping. They're a team that loves this passionate sport and being able to be called a professional idiot. We're going to hear more about that in a minute. I'm excited to hear all about your action-packed way of living. Welcome to Celebrate Michigan, the show produced on the campus of Madonna University. I'm Chris Benson, and today's guests will be talking about and sharing their passion of being professional idiots. Welcome, Deliro dell'arte Troupe, to the show.
Hi! Oh, damn.
Love it, love it. Oh my gosh. So first, I think it's very appropriate for you to introduce yourselves to us and tell us, what is your magical talent, superpower? What is it that you say you do? How do we start here?
Well, I'm Santa Claus, and
Bring joy to millions of kids all over the world.
You may be familiar with my work. No, I'm Blammo, biggest professional idiot.
Okay.
And I juggle. I do a show called One Step Further with 3 other guys, and my big thing is I'm a balancer. I balance heavy things on my face. On purpose.
Oh, yeah. And your face looks relatively normal, so this is so surprising.
This is actually a rental chin underneath.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
It works for you.
I'm not getting the security deposit back.
Works for you totally.
Thanks.
Okay, Blammo, welcome.
Thanks.
Okay.
I am Beeper, daughter of Blammo.
Oh.
And I do poi mostly, but I also dabble in juggling a little bit.
Okay.
We also have a show that we do together, separate from One Step Further, and yeah, that's me.
Tell us briefly, what is poi?
Oh, right. Okay, so poi it's very spinny. It's a flow art.
Okay.
It's this orb of sorts on the end of a long string that you hold,
wow.
and you can wrap it around your body, and you can swing it around in patterns around, and it looks really cool. I have LED poi here with me today.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling we're going to see that in the third segment.
Yes.
Yay.
Yes.
Okay, welcome.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Miko. I'm a computer science student at Oakland University. My main skills are Java programming and playing jazz on the piano.
Can't wait to see that in action today.
Thank you.
That's going to be a great.
Yeah, I can do some leet code for you.
That's amazing.
But mainly what I do is I juggle, and I do a trick called the Diablo. So that's the Chinese yo-yo.
Oh, fantastic. Welcome.
Thank
okay.
you.
And
I'm Buttons.
Hi, Buttons.
Hi, Button.
Hi. So I mostly do living statue.
oh my gosh. So tell us a little bit more about that. I feel like you can't just leave that out there for us. Give us more.
Yes. I mean, it is very interesting when you go to the bank, you're asked what your job is, and you have to say, well, I'm a statue. But basically, on the grounds, if there is one statue that's moving, that's me. I'm under all of that white, just kind of existing there.
Wonderful. Okay, so where would our viewers have seen you doing your work? I know that you are very popular around these parts.
Our main show is at the Michigan Renaissance Festival. Deliro started in 2000, and we've been out there every year since then. We were actually out there before that, but we were as a team called the Theater Ensemble.
Okay.
And Deliro didn't exist, but then there was a change of ownership, and so we started up Deliro. And this is pretty much the next generation. I think I'm the only original idiot left in the troupe.
Oh.
Well, there is Lester, but he was kind
Lester.
of adjacent to original. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. He's idiot adjacent, is what you're
Idiot
saying.
adjacent.
Okay.
No, he's full idiot.
Oh.
But yeah, we started in 2000, and we've just kind of we do a lot of other shows. We do street festivals. We do other smaller Renaissance festivals. We do parties. We do all kinds of we do all kinds of things.
And the zoo.
Yeah, you might also see us at the Detroit Zoo.
That's true. The last couple of years, we've done Zubu at the Detroit
cool.
Zoo, and we also do Wild Lights. We're out there as the Wishing Tree. Some of our voices might be familiar if people have gone to see the Wishing Tree.
Oh, wow.
And so yeah, we work all over the place. We actually just did, our most recent gig was a marriage proposal.
Really?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, you heard that
tell,
right.
They wanted
Tell
us
us
to
more.
come out and juggle for the proposal. That was a surprise, and we came out of the crowd and some of
Did
us
our thing.
juggled
Yep.
and did poi, and so
Oh my gosh.
we do all kinds of gigs.
Memorable for sure.
Oh, we've done music videos. We've done.
Oh, wow.
And we also have magicians and acrobat. We've had acrobats and aerialists and escape artists. We had escape artists.
All
working for
manner
us
of
for a while.
entertaining humans among the troupe.
Yeah. Although the escape artists got away, so
Oh, but
sorry.
so how did you each come to be part of the troupe?
A lot of spare time. I actually started with several people who were friends of mine who were theater students at Oakland University back in 1980, and we all worked for the same guy that was out there. And I actually started working at the Renaissance Festival in a different capacity, and I got to know them, and eventually I joined their troupe. I left what I was doing and went and joined the troupe, and so the majority of us were originally theater students at Oakland University, and it just kind of turned into this, and we
Blossomed.
started doing circus performance type things, and we found that people were interested in that, and so we kind of rolled it into a company.
And she had no choice, right?
She had no
Right.
choice. No, she
So-
was born into it.
As previously mentioned, I am the daughter of Flammo. So how did I get into this? I was born, and now I'm here.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah, it's been a fun lifestyle to grow up in. I meet a lot of interesting people in my youth, and I've really loved growing up around Renaissance Festival because it's a really great community and connecting with all the people out there in my childhood, and now I've had a lot of fun.
It was unusual. She for the longest time, she thought everybody's parents juggled fire on the front
Well,
yard.
wouldn't you if how would you know any differently, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you find this troupe?
I also got into this a little unusually. I happened to go to school with her.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, so senior year, we were in the same theater show.
Oh my gosh.
And I was pulled into the company by her parents. And that's how I got into this.
and there it is. And we just, in the last few seconds, how about you?
I guess I have the most normal, being my senior year of college at Oakland. My mime professor was having auditions for this theater troupe, and I decided to audition, and they let me in.
My gosh.
She crushed it, yeah.
There it is. My gosh. Well, we already have to take a break, but stay tuned because you're going to hear much more from our guests and you're going to see some pretty amazing things. So we'll see you back in just a minute.
Calls and he says he's dizzy and he's losing his balance. I'm like, Unc, you want me to take you to a doctor? He's like, no, I'm gonna look up the symptoms. I said, your symptoms are you're dizzy and you're losing your balance. So he said, I can't get on the internet because my arm is numb. I said, well, use your good arm and dial 911. Stroke's no joke. If you or someone you love is showing symptoms of stroke, don't wait because it might be too late. Dial 911. Time lost is brain lost.
Welcome back to Celebrate Michigan. Joining me today is Deliro dell'arte Troupe.
Woo!
And the professional idiots. It feels so wrong for me to call you that.
That's okay.
No,
No.
please do.
The difference is professional or idiots are just idiots. Professional idiots get paid.
Higher
So-
Yeah.
caliber.
Yeah,
Higher
yeah.
caliber.
That's right,
So
that's right.
we're about to see like amazing things that you've done. What kind of training goes into that? Did you just get born and know how to do it all, or
It's in my blood, man.
seriously? But how do you get ready to do the things that you do? The juggling, the standing on things, the balancing things on your face.
Yeah, well, that came from somebody going, "Hey, put this on your face," and I went, "Okay." But actually, it's just like I said, a bunch of us just would juggle together, and we weren't doing it as like something we would do in a show. And then we thought, well, wait a minute, we could actually, because we were all into theater,
Yeah.
we thought we could probably, rally this into something. And
This could work.
when we had friends who did shows at the festival and things like that.
Yeah.
And so it was just one of those skills that we figured out on our own and then just practiced together and got better and better. And and since then, moving on to new generations and
Yeah.
so forth, we try and pass those skills on. Not everybody who joins our troupe knows how to juggle. Not everybody knows how to do that kind of thing. But we actually try and teach that. And
Teach them.
it's kind of a culture where if somebody has a skill and nobody else has it, they kind of try and spread that out. So
Yeah.
we're all more rounded. And
Well, we're going to show our viewers a quick clip of you all in action so they can see these skills. So we're going to take a look at that right now. Wow, amazing. Clearly, you all are very talented, and I am very surprised when you say, well, we just tried it, and to see if it works. Other training, do you have natural athletic ability to do some of those things? You do.
It really comes down to the person, what you end up doing out there.
Okay.
So in my experience, I was plucked out of my theater show in high school. A crazy lady was like, "Hey, want to juggle at the Renaissance Festival?" And I said, "Sure." And she dropped me out there on my first day and was like, "Figure it out." And that's exactly what happened. I didn't go in with any special skills, but I was around a community of people that did have those skills, and they just passed those on to me over time. I'd be like, "Hey, Buttons, what are you doing?" And she'd show me like how she's interacting with the people around us. And then you just slowly pick up on those skills over time, and then you'd go home and watch YouTube videos if you want to learn more. And that's really it. A big part of the Renaissance Festival is all of the acts are very familiar with each other to some degree. One person that I'm really familiar with, his name's Rufus the Doofus. He teaches me a lot. So
Wow.
a lot of times you talk to those people, they'll teach you things, and that's how you grow.
And okay, so your character's name is?
Talia.
And tell us about how you manage to be so still and don't you want to like just rub your face or like, just move or no?
It's kind of a combination of like 15 years of dance training,
Okay.
4 years of marching band, the aforementioned mime class. Like just all of those experiences come together to stand still, be a statue, and kind of just go into a zone of just, I'm out here, I'm performing, but my performance is just being there.
What is the reaction of the people you perform for? I have to imagine that's why you do it, because of their reactions to you. What do you see in the audience?
Do 4. Light it on fire.
Oh my gosh.
It's a lot of what we do out there is based on energy that we get back from the audience. So, and parts of our show, we've kind of have little things that we put into the show to try and make the audience more part of it. Sometimes we pull up a volunteer, sometimes we don't, depending on where we're performing and what we're doing and whether or not we think it's safe. And
we're going to be safe today, right? Nope.
I mean, we can
Huge
try.
pause. Huge pause.
We're always up for new stuff.
Very non-committal. This group I have here today.
Yeah.
But before we go to the break, just talk about safety. I'm sure that there are precautions that you take too.
There are a lot of precautions. When we perform out especially when we're out in a street, we work with spotters and people to work the crowd without seeming like they're working the crowd to keep people at a safe distance.
Yeah.
Corralling them without actually knowing that we're corralling them.
So sneaky.
Sneaky, yeah. Very subtle, very, subterfuge kind of.
Love that.
But yeah, there's a lot of things that we do with safety. And if we're performing somewhere where we have fire, we always have redundancies, wet blankets, we have fire extinguishers, we have all kinds of stuff.
So you are a wet blanket. You'd like to think you're not, but you really are. Okay,
that's my middle name.
Okay. Well, we have to get to a break, but just know on the other side of this break, you're going to see them perform live. Stay tuned. You do not want to miss it.
Kickflip 6 stairs takes determination. So will getting into college. I've got what it takes. So do you.
My name's Reggie. Just recently, my wife and I took in her sister's children. And we already had 4, so I went from becoming a family man to a man with a bigger family. Now, you can't eat love, so I don't know how I'm gonna feed them tonight. How was that, Rich?
I think I look more like Denzel.
That's cold, man.
Play a role in ending hunger. Visit feedingamerica.org/hunger and find your local food bank.
Yo, check out this chef, right? Right? That's so gay. That's really gay. Dude, look at those pants.
Please don't say that.
What?
Don't say that something is gay when you mean that something is dumb or stupid. It's insulting. It's like if I thought this pepper shaker was stupid and I said, man, and this pepper shaker is so 16-year-old boy with a cheesy mustache. Just saying. When you say that's so gay, do you realize what you say? Knock it off.
My uncle calls and he says he's dizzy and he's losing his balance. I'm like, Unc, you want me to take you to a doctor? He's like, no, I'm gonna look up the symptoms. I said, your symptoms are you're dizzy and you're losing your balance. So he said, I can't get on the internet because my arm is numb. I said, well, use your good arm and dial 911. Stroke's no joke. If you or someone you love is showing symptoms of stroke, don't wait because it might be too late. Dial 911. Time lost is brain lost.
I don't know where to look. Welcome back to Celebrate Michigan. I'm Chris Benson, and I'm here with Deliro, Delarte, Troupe. Woo! And they're going to be doing wild, hopefully not too dangerous, stunts, the professional idiots. So I understand you brought a lot of things for us to look at. I'm just going to step aside and let you guys do your thing. Sound good?
Okay.
Okay, all right. Tell us what you're doing while you're doing it, though, because it's exciting.
Okay,
All right.
so who would like to
Where
start?
do we
So
begin?
I'll start. One of the
Okay.
things I do out there is I balance things on my face. And what I'm going to do right now is balance not 1, not 2, but 3 axes on my face at the same time.
At the same time.
Whoa.
Clapping, clapping.
All right, here we go.
Okay. I feel like I should be.
You guys are freaking me out. Make some noise!
Okay, all right.
There we go. All right. Are you guys nervous?
It looks really safe.
I'm really nervous.
Looks very safe. Look how safe that is.
Oh, and those lights
Oh
are right in my eye.
There's that chin he spoke of.
Oh.
My God.
Everybody go, ooh. Everybody go, ah. Everybody go, ooh. You'll be doing that a lot.
All right.
Okay.
Let's have some juggling.
Let's have some juggling.
Okay, juggling.
Buttons, juggle.
Okay.
She juggles on command, I hear.
That's right, yeah.
Yes.
That's juggling.
Thank you.
What she's juggling are called juggling pins, or bâton in French. In binary, it's 0, 1, 0, 0, 1.
Oh, wow. Impressive.
It's really long. All right, so this is juggling clubs. Clubs are a little different than balls in that they have an element of spin to them, but that also means that you can do a lot of different tricks, okay? So here's the first trick that everybody learns. This one is called the chops. So it's gonna look like this, okay, ready? Chop!
Oh, hey.
Chop!
All right, then.
I can keep going. Chop! Chop, chop, chop!
Good drop.
Thank you. That was on purpose. Here's another one that we learn out there. This one's called the flourish, okay?
I love how he
Ready?
says everyone learns these. Like, you know, like I never learned these.
You learn them eventually.
Okay.
All right, this one's called the flourish, okay? I'm gonna do one with my right hand first.
Oh.
Ready? Here, it looks like this.
Oh.
Thank you, thank you. Everybody pretend like you're impressed.
Oh.
Thank you. I'm now gonna do a flourish with my left hand.
Hey.
It looks like this.
Oh.
Thank you.
Hey.
I can do some more tricks as well. You can change the pattern how you're throwing them. So this is a 3-3-3 pattern. Each throw corresponds to something different. Let me borrow the balls first.
Hey.
So there's a juggling notation, believe it or not, called sight swap, which dictates what you're able and not able to do while you're juggling. So in order to do that, we have to quantify some of the actions that we do out there. So the first thing is it's going to start with a 0. A 0 is just holding a ball like this. A 1 is going to be throwing it straight across. A 2 goes up. A 3 crosses over. A 4 goes even higher. Odd numbers will cross. Even numbers will stay still. And the idea is the amount of balls that you're juggling, you can add these different patterns. So if I have 3 balls, I can do a pattern called 3-3-3. That adds to 9. When you divide it by the number of balls I have, it ends up being 3. And so you're able to do that, like this. We can also do other patterns that add up to 9, like a 4-4-1. And that's going to look a little bit different. I'm going to throw it up like this, a 4, and then a 4. I'm going to cross over the last one like a 1. And that's going to look instead like this.
Fancy.
Wow. Woo.
Thank you, thank you. I'm going to show you that with clubs now.
Oh my gosh.
Ready? Here we go. Do a 4-4-1.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Woo.
And now we can do it behind the back.
Oh, really? Okay.
Thank you, thank you. Now columns.
Oh my gosh.
Columns straight. Oh, it's too slippery.
Hey.
Thank you very much. Moving on.
Right, okay, so these are said poi that I was talking about earlier, which I actually have today a pair of LED poi, so if I could get the lights dimmed a little bit, it might look a bit more exciting.
Hey.
Okay,
Everybody
here we go.
Ooh, we've got you.
Everybody go, ah. Everybody go,
So this is what they
that.
look like in action. I'm just spinning them around safely,
Wow.
of course.
We love the safely. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Dangerously.
That's amazing.
Let's throw.
Here I'm going to one hand. Ooh.
Ooh.
And now I will spontaneously drop into
Oh
the
my
splits.
Lord. Impressive, indeed.
How about some passing?
Yeah.
Sure.
Do we have time for that?
Well, I think so, of
All
course.
right,
Okay,
here we
let's
go.
do it.
Here's 3. Nico.
What
Yeah.
choice do I have? You have a bunch of axes. It's not like I can
That's-
tell you no.
That's true. We're going to pass now.
Okay.
Do you want to start with partner passing?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Here, take one. Okay. All right.
Okay, what you see right here is called a two-headed juggler, which, contrary to its name, actually requires about 4 jugglers and 17 pins.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Look at that. Teamwork.
Thank you. Two-headed
Okay.
juggler. All right, next. Pass me some more.
All right. There you go.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Ready? Up, down.
This is a two-player pass, two-juggler pass. 6 pins. 17
Oh
jugglers.
my gosh.
Okay.
Isn't that less impressive?
Incredible!
Thank
Woohoo!
Now we're gonna spice it up a little bit, yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna make it more dangerous.
Spice it up.
People like it when we say
Safe
that.
danger.
All right, he's ready. He's ready. Pass it over.
Bring in the danger.
Gosh. Incredible.
All
All right.
Is this a decent angle? Okay.
All right,
Ready?
ready?
Oh my
Ready?
gosh.
Up, down.
Look at that.
Wow.
14 jugglers.
Everybody go. Ooh. I don't have much time left.
Oh my
Everybody go.
gosh.
Ah. Everybody go. Woo, woo.
Oh my.
Thank you.
Woo! Well, my goodness, you guys are incredible. This has been an amazing time with you today. Thank you so much for scaring me a little, but also it was fun. And thank you for joining us. The time has just flown, but I know you loved being here with our Deliro dell'arte troupe. We so appreciate you helping us celebrate these guys and all the great things that happen in the Mitten State. We'll see you next time.